First-degree murder requires proof of a specific intent to kill. The specific intent is demonstrated through premeditated, deliberate killing. In many jurisdictions, specific intent can also be inferred if the killing occurs while committing a felony crime. This type of first-degree murder is referred to as felony murder. Bruce v. State explored a controversial question of whether the crime of attempt can attach to an underlying crime, such as felony murder, that doesn't require demonstrating the intent of the criminal defendant. In December 1986, Leon Bruce and two companions entered Barry Tensor's shoe store. Bruce was wearing a mask and carrying a gun. Bruce ordered Tensor to open the cash registers. The first contained cash that was retrieved by one of Bruce's associates. The second drawer was empty. Bruce threatened Tensor and demanded to know where the money was located. Tensor responded that the drawer was simply empty. Bruce verbally threatened to kill Tensor and pointed the gun at Tensor's head. Tensor ducked down, the two collided, and Tensor was shot in the stomach. Tensor survived but spent 5 weeks in the hospital recovering. Following a jury trial, Bruce was found guilty of attempted felony murder, robbery with a deadly weapon, and 2 handgun charges. However, the presiding judge determined that there was no such offense under Maryland law. The judge ordered a new trial on all charges. Following a second jury trial, Bruce was again found guilty of attempted felony murder, robbery with a deadly weapon, and 2 handgun charges. The 2 lesser offenses were merged into the felony murder conviction, and Bruce was sentenced to life in prison. Bruce sought review of the conviction before the Maryland Intermediate Appellate Court on the basis that attempted felony murder wasn't a crime in Maryland. The Maryland Court of Appeals granted cert before the Intermediate Appellate Court considered the matter.